seem to have a very difficult time and different ways of approaching the sex talk with their kids. And one couple in the UK wants to avoid it altogether.
Right.
They posted a $3,500 offer on a child care website for a qualified person to have the talk with their 8-year-old and their 8-year-old girl and 7-year-old boy. I mean, my God, they made those two children.
Yeah, but it's different.
You would think, well, I mean, at some point, everybody knows that they have equipment. And it would be
my
nice.
God.
Yes, and you should know how things work so you can avoid issues.
I know, but it's embarrassing to talk about it to kids. My grandson
Why?
likes Minecraft. Can't they just incorporate it in one of those video games?
But that's what they call child porn. You'd be mad. See, no, you have to buckle down. How hard was it? Did you have a?
This is my idea of hell. Talking about sex stuff with my mom here, and we have different memories of how
Well,
you
Mrs.
told me.
McCain, did you talk to her about that?
God.
Well, I told her the school was
funny
offering, you know, a class in sex ed, and I actually pulled Megan out and her brothers at the time and her sister because I didn't feel like the school should be doing this. I felt it was my job to do this.
Yeah, did you do it?
I did. Well, what I did was I gave her, we first gave her kind of a Christian video that we had that was in the framework of abstinence.
Yes.
And so that was how we approached it.
Thank you.
The boys, on the other hand, I think kind of found out on their own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? but you know, it was just, it's a tough subject to talk to a child about.
How red are you getting by that?
I know. She's so red.
I'm glad that you said that because I had the same situation happen with my kids. They started teaching sex ed at my kids' school in 4th grade.
It's ridiculous.
And I just thought they were so young. And then I got this book, they brought it home called It's Perfectly Normal. And they had cartoons of sex acts. And one of the cartoons was like of a person pleasuring themselves. And I like started ripping pages out. And then I felt like I was censoring and I pulled them out of the class. And I did it myself.
Did you really?
I perhaps didn't do it that well, but
Well,
I did it
Remember
myself.
when we were kids in hygiene, they'd have the animated spermatozoa going towards the animated egg?
But yes, but that was when, well,
that
it
made the
depends
point.
on how old you are. There's a great book called Where Did I Come From? That is wonderful for children. It's written specific for children.
How old?
For 3 and up.
Oh.
Because children, okay, so don't freak out anybody. And I know we'll be right back, and don't play that music. But you must explain to children because they want to know what's going on. What is this?
You answer, right?
Well, yes, you should answer, and you shouldn't couch it in cutesy-poo stuff so they know what the proper terms for things
You can't say
are.
the JJ?
No.
Yeah.
Because the JJ sounds like an alphabet thing. You have a big V and a little V.
She says John did the
I
dirty
tossed
work.
the boys to John.
Yes.
It was his turn.
Yeah,
It was time.
This is what I'm going to tell you.
Is there this kind of checklist of like crap I don't want to know or think about on the show?
When my kid was little, I was very bad at this. I'm not good at this at all.
She's also the worst.
I'm the terrible. I don't discuss it even with men. I'm not interested in it. But this is like, do your thing and get off of me. So anyway.
So you're not going to let me go out on that?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll just tell you what I did
too
do.
quick because he's ready.
So we're on the beach, and my daughter, we're looking at one of those National Geographic things, and there's a lion mounting another lion.
Right.
Oh, God.
And my daughter, who was like 4, said, what are they doing? I said, they're making a baby lion. And she said, is that how you and Daddy do it? And I said, not necessarily in that particular way. She said, and when you do you go, rawr?
We'll be right back.